Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails the second chapter. We are about to go after our second exterminated monster. Well, to be exterminated. We have done one of the three and this one is gonna be the Liberl Tower. So I'm thinking we're gonna do the entire south portion of this region right now. So I'm thinking of going first to Valeria Lake. Just to check out what's there, talk to the people and that kind of stuff. And also, while we're at it, trying to see how the enemies are in this corner of the neighborhood. Because in the western part, we had those exploding eggs. So if it's up to me, I think I want to try to avoid that region when trying to grind for more Sepith. Let's just use some crafts. Yes, Flame Smash. So right now we're gonna go to Valeria Lake, talk to everyone there, go to Liberl Tower, go all the way to the top. And next episode we're gonna do the same exact thing, but then for Nebel Valley. So in the end, we'll have seen everything of the entire region before we actually go ahead and deliver the report. The only thing I'm still thinking about is whether or not I want to go to Revenue Village before delivering the report on all three exterminations, or if I want to do it after. I think it partly depends on, do we want to see what happens after we deliver those extermination requests. These monsters are not too bad. Too far away. These enemies are not too bad. And ideally, what we will want, we don't have to, but it would be nice if we do. Ooh, Storm 2. Always nice to get an upgrade. Is if we can find a palm fight. Like certain enemies that have palms with them. Because palms, they give you a shit ton of experience, which is nice, but it's not particularly what we're in for, because our level is good enough to take down everything. But palms also have a pretty gigantic amount of Sepith on them. So fighting them will also grant us a lot of Sepith. And I think if we're fighting in a region where there's also palms, I think that's the best way for us to maximize the Sepith. Because I've talked about this for the last couple of episodes. We need a lot just to get the builds that we want. Just make sure we have all the chests. Bose and Haken Gate, the other side. Oh, that's of course, that's also here as well. Well, I did say I was going to check the entire region, so might as well. Ah, yeah. New enemy, new fight. Yeah, I do need to use my normal arts more. Because it will help us get through the fight a lot faster. And we'll regain a lot of CP really quickly. That went a lot better than I thought it would. Ah, yes. We need to replenish our baits. Because we have so little now since the questing in the other area. Take that. That's weird. 0 damage? Why? It reflects arts with the shell in its head, can call for backup. Well, the hurricane did wonders on them, so... Did I have like a critical or a strength up? I just did it, I didn't even check on what it was. Okay, so we do need to use physicals, because they reflect arts. Let's keep on using Hurricane for now. I probably had some enhancements on when I last used it. I did find it strange that we knocked them all down in just one hit. Ah, good now. But yeah, we are only here actually for getting to Haken Gate, talk to the people on this side. But I always have the inkling that I want to see every fight when I'm doing it with all of you. Let's do a quick draw. Yeah, we will save up some more hurricane in the tower, I'm sure of it. This works. Can I just walk over? No, it's too far away. I might as well, because he's strong enough to do a decent hit. Come on. Yes, destroy it. We should actually see what he's carrying, right? Just poultry in a row. There's nothing special. Incredibly powerful. Yeah, we don't need to figure that one out. We can just destroy it before it's time. Just so we have it at least killed and on our list. Alright, let's move on to the gate. Very curious, on the other side it's almost the exact same length. Reviving bomb. Sorry, I'm empty. Yes, we all are it sometimes. Ooh. Earthworm. The chest is better than others. Why? That's a secret, but we'll tell you if you put what you took back inside. No, some secrets are better left hidden. I'll take the earthworm. Yeah, you don't often come to this side. It's usually the other one. Right? I'm totally mistaken. Haken Gate. Did I went down the wrong path? Because in my head, Haken Gate is on the eastern path, right? We'll check in a moment once we talk to everyone here. It's fine. Hey, this guy. Now that I look, he's got a guild emblem on. Sup, thing? Been a while. You out here on the hunt for these crazy monsters too? Ah, good. Working in Bose again? Yeah, for the moment anyway. We're mostly just helping with those weird monsters on the road right now, though. Gotcha. There've been a lot of those these days. We'll be counting on you. Yeah, just leave it to us. Okay, a new bracer introduced. I don't think we saw Sting in the other game, did we? We've got our rations and we've checked our equipment. All that's left is to find the right time to begin our ascent up the mountain. Shelby and I are what you call mountain men. In fact, we're planning on climbing the Crone Mountains on the border. The western region of the Nebel Valley is still pretty much unknown territory. That means it's pretty attractive territory for us. Well, if I did went down the wrong path and I went towards Nebel Valley, let's do the extermination of Nebel Valley first. Just since we are in the region. It's because we are on Haken Gate right now, is that why I'm doubting myself, but we'll figure it out once we're going back on the main path. That customer over there is apparently heading up into the mountains for a climbing expedition. Mountain climbers are manly, I guess, but I don't really like those sweaty, stinky types of men. I much prefer refined, slim men of action. Hey, welcome to my little border bar. Wait, you. Hey, it's been some time, my good man. I last graced your establishment when I first came to Liberl. No? Such sweet memories. Yeah, I thought it was you. You're that traveler from Arbonia. So, how's Liberl been treating you? Far better than I ever imagined it would. Spectacle, intrigue, hope. It has been quite a journey. Wait, seriously? That sounds like quite the story. I'd like to hear it over a drink sometime. Hey, should I find a time, a good man? I would be glad to. Okay, do you have anything nice to sell? Yes! I need those recipes. I need to get to the last page. Rest up? No, I don't think that's necessary. Alright, let's eat the food before I forget. So close. I think we're one way. Yes, one more and we're on the last page. I know it's a small thing, but it is another step. I originally came out here to travel to Arbonia. I ran out of money part way though, and had no choice but to become a soldier. Military life is hard, but the soldiers here are nice people. Hey, life living one step at a time ain't such a bad thing, right? General Morgan's finally back from the signing ceremony. He's only just returned and is already back on full-time duty. Talk about a man of steel. He's not Superman. Welcome to Haken Gate. Beyond here lies the Arabonian Empire. I'm afraid you'll need Liberlian passports to proceed. Yeah, we don't need to go over the borders just yet. I was dispatched as part of the reinforcement force to Roland the other day. That fog was ridiculous. Felt like I was swimming in milk. Ah, so he's probably one of the people we saw over there. And we just didn't notice it. The non-aggression pact being signed doesn't make our worries go away like magic. We're going to be keeping a close eye on the border as ever. 10 years ago, the Empire broke through this gate and moved through this pass to invade Liberl. Guess that's why I always feel like a little tense when I look out and see the freaking Arabonian Empire spread out in front of me. Yeah, but you're doing a good job trying to protect everyone. Because you always need to be ever vigilant. The non-aggression pact is in place, but our patrols are heavy as always. We can't afford to show the Empire even a moment of weakness, I suppose. You're right. You gotta be ready for anything. Ah, Cassius's daughter. I heard about what you did in the capital. Good work. Swart's report mentioned another society agent of a disturbing nature. Yeah, it was a pretty big problem, but we managed to fix it. Yeah, it got pretty hairy. I imagine. From the reports, the members of this society are fearsome foes indeed. We will need to be ever more on guard. Out of curiosity, I take it you will be operating in this region for the time being? Yeah, that's the plan. Right now we're helping out the city of Bose with some troublemaking monsters. Ah, I see. Monster hunting. Excellent. However, should anything happen, do not hesitate to contact the army. Our cooperation with the guild is based on mutual trust, especially when it comes to certain groups of undesirables. If anything happens, we'll send word through the guild. No complaints then, right? Yes, that will suffice. Make sure not to bite off too much. He sounds a lot nicer than in the beginning. I think Cassius is putting his mind at ease with the guild. Because he was really reluctant to work with us. And now he's like, we need to trust each other to make the most of what we're doing. And that's how it should be, right? Alright, so let's get back on the main road. And see what the other side can take us to. Okay, let's quickly check the map. Verte Bridge. No, it's not. It's probably not directly attached to it. It's probably still the Nebel Valley. Yeah, I think we really went the eastern way, not south. Well, then I've lied about what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do something else first. And there's the checkpoint. No! Really? Let's hope they do not try to... I might as well just cure him. Because I'm sure they're gonna try to hit him and break him. And that would be a waste of precious CP. Perfect. We did knock them all the way around. If they would stick together, it would have been better, but they're so weak now, there's nothing they can do to hurt us.
Well, that takes care of that.
Ooh. No, we need to defeat them at least once. Come on, let's do it. Because these are exploding ones as well, if I remember correctly. So let's just stay at a distance. No elemental weaknesses. Skull Pendant and HP 4. Really nice rewards. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get them, but doesn't mean we can't try. Yeah, even you. No! Stay in one place, you son of a... So unnecessary. I don't think we can hit them hard enough to knock back, right? Can we try it? 2 hits would have been necessary. We did it! Nicely done, Chloe. Well, this would definitely hit because it was just a small area, but thank you, Chloe, for not making it totally useless. Don't work, don't work. Thank you. These are not exploding ones? Okay, my bad, my bad. Totally. Just doing a standard soul blur, this would be fine. But knowing that they don't explode makes it a lot more easier to just go on and attack them. But this might be nice enemies if you want to grind for some HP 4s. Cause that will save us like 400 or 600 water sepith. Never a bad thing, right? Even though I can imagine the drop rate would be disastrously low. Don't think we've done serpents yet in this region. Is it like an overflow from Roland? God, I think snakes were in Roland, right? Yeah, he really likes his smashings. really should heal a little bit. Because Olivier is a little bit low on funds right now.
Should have done that.
Nah, let's go with 3. Alright, it should be most of the monsters, so let's try to avoid the rest for now, unless they are in front of a really nice chest. I really thought Nebel Valley was on this side. How strange how you can remember certain things very differently. Doesn't matter. Eventually we'll get there, and we need to explore this region as well, so it's not a big deal, right? So basically what we're doing right now is relearning the entire region. Just getting all that false information out of there. It is here. I have to say, didn't expect this road to be this long. But that's fine. At least we know we're on the right way now. And I'm going to the checkpoint first to talk to the guys at this side. Just like I was planning to do with the Emerald Tower, going to Valeria Lake. Just so that we have the entire region spoken to. Just in case there's no quest needing us to get here, we at least see them at least once. Mr. Ashton on the east side is an incredible person. His orders during the patrol of Roland were just perfect. He's the kind of guy I want to be like. Whatever happens, he remains calm and composed as ever. That Falcom a while back got us really busy with managing the gate, but I bet that Bracer on the escort mission had it even harder. Must have been tough to keep track of your charges in that fog. Yes, Rich did an incredible job. Even though it was just a little bit of fog he had to go through, because it was only 60 Selch before it cleared up. Yes, we'll use it. That deep fog really caused us some serious headaches. We didn't have sufficient troops to patrol Roland. We barely managed to respond with reinforcements from the Haken Gate. You wouldn't think something so simple as fog could mess us up so bad. Well, then take it as a learning experience. Because challenges makes you know what your weaknesses are. And then you can improve on them. So it's never a bad thing. Alright, let's get out of here and head over to Nebel Valley and start to explore that bit a bit. It did seem that when we saw the scene with Loey and... I know it's Wiseman, but I keep calling Professor in my head. With the dragon, I think it was in Nebel Valley, seeing as all the fog was there. So I'm curious if we get some indication of that while we're here. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a quest later on that we need to get here to see that dragon. There has to be. They cannot show us a dragon and not expect us to do anything with it. Okay, but our mission right now is explore the beginnings of the Nebel Valley, fight the monsters here as well, and of course, find the to-be exterminated monster. I think these are freeze monsters. Lighter, yes. Lighters are of course the anti-freeze accessory. I remember from Trails, the first chapter, we got a lot of lighters in this region when we fought here. And I want to lose Sepid. Nice. Alright. Really? Oh, that's really sneaky, that bridge. If you didn't turn your camera, you wouldn't have seen it. I can appreciate that. Because it feels more rewarding trying to find locations and suddenly seeing them, while in other situations you could have missed it.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
So there has to be a chest here somewhere, right? As a reward for us seeing that path. Alright, let's go with some crafties. Giant food, piece of flesh, juice bone. Watch out when it gets angry. Because you won't like it when it's angry. Fire. I don't think he has fire on him. No. Let's go with a quick draw so we can hit everyone. He is technically a little bit weaker, but we do damage everyone in that case. Good. Then Estelle can take care of the other bird, and the rest can start to focus on the big guy. I think the rest is weaker, isn't it? Yeah. So that doesn't make sense. Going with elements, so we go with the non-elemental attacks. It's always a nice alternative. And I was thinking, maybe I should give Estelle the Death Blow. Because Death Blow and Petrify are the two only status effect quartz that are nice. Because they instantly take care of your opponents when you're fighting normally, not bosses. And seeing as Estelle is always in our party, she will be a good one to have a skill like that. No, crafting. Decent amount of HP, but nothing else to back it up, especially when we seal him. Alright.
We're good to go.
But like I said, this is partly, of course, an exploration mission. So we know what we can find there, what kind of monsters, so I can decide if I want to grind for Sepid where to do it. You know, for me personally, I'm just trying to see if I can find locations where I can find palms. And if in that area where palms are, there are no exploded monsters, I will be more than happy, because they give such good rewards. Even though they can be a bit tricky to defeat. Oh, this doesn't work. I forgot this was smashing everyone away. Oh well, things happen. No, let's go with a separate one.
Nicely done.
And the lighters are there again. I told you they are easily dropped. There's a reason we got so many in the Trail to the First chapter. Is that it? Is that the to be exterminated monster? It does look like it, doesn't it? So separately of the rest, looking ominous. Yeah, we're ready. Hell yeah. Alright, 3 of them with a lot of other people as well. Why is it trying to destroy itself? Yeah, we want to get rid of the birds as quickly as possible, so that's coming closer. Come in. Alright, let's see what we're up against. The Ghost Epitaph. Monster animated by a corpse. Has potent cold powers, but seems to be acting oddly. It's gonna be like, it's a very powerful monster, but under current circumstances, it's not that bad. It feels like that, like with the other one. I want as big an area as possible. Oh, there are a lot of monsters in the way first, but that's fine. Do we want to use arts so we don't knock everybody the hell out? Yeah, might want to wait till he's gone on Ascraft levels. Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. For some reason, I'm thinking it's gonna be like another enemy like the previous one that was also acting really weirdly. Wait, I just realized something. What if them acting oddly is part of the quest itself? Like, they did say that strange monsters have been appeared more frequently. So what if the fact that they're behaving oddly is part of the quest, that when we report it, we're saying, yeah, we defeated them, but it's really weird. They didn't do much, even though they have the potential. That could be it, right? No, we're not gonna flame smash. We can't do line because yeah, we can hit a lot of enemies. Look at that, we can hit a lot of enemies with that sword. Good. Now let's magic them. I don't mind if enemies don't attack us as much. Gives us a little bit of peace of mind. Ew, they freeze. Okay, this could be more dangerous than I expected, so let's try to take this more seriously now. Impede, please. I don't want to see what they were planning on doing. Petrify. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad. Yeah, let's take them all out as quickly as possible. Because we don't have protection against Petrify. Oh, of course, and Estelle's still frozen. No. Estelle, thaw out a bit, man. Alright, he's gone.
Let me show you the true essence.
This is definitely gonna destroy them, but it's definitely gonna make them hurt a bit. It is destroying them. Nicely done, okay, didn't expect that.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Nighty night to you too. Yeah, we might need to revise our tactics because we've seen a couple of enemies in this region with Petrify, so it might be a good choice to have that on board as well. I think this is the way we haven't gone yet. Yes. Alright, let's heal a bit. We don't have a lot of CP, but I don't think it's gonna be a monster attack, but just to be sure. Found luck. You're not digging this whole one item per chest thing, are you? No, I don't mind getting more than just one. Let's see what luck actually does. It probably gives us luck, but does it have anything else? I don't think we ever got one in the first chapter, right? Increase item drop rate by 30%. I'm a sucker for increased drop rates. I'm seriously considering it. It's not that we need it, but I think if we're going to fight monsters that have a chance to drop quartz and item that, we want that one in our list. So I think it will be a very situational one. If we see enemies that drop something nice and we're dedicatingly trying to defeat them, I think we need to temporarily wear the lock ornament. Not in a standard build, because it's too limiting for that, but I think we can work around that. Sepith 200. There's nothing in the chest but spiders now. They all stare at you and clap. Bravo. Oh, nice spiders. It's always nice when somebody celebrates your accomplishments, even if it is just opening a chest. Let's see if we can get past this beast. Alright, I still want to look a little bit on the other side, because we now completely did the western part of Nebel Valley. Because we had a split at the beginning of the level. So we can also look at the other side, which should technically take us to the former Kapwa base, isn't it? Oh, this takes us into an entirely different region. Okay, well, I can work around that. Like I said, we already fought all the type of monsters here, so we can avoid a few of them. Not all of them, of course, but a few. Because we still want to regain some of that delicious CP. I do wonder if we do get to that base, can we actually enter it?
Care for a rematch?
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's actually by going forward. And see if we can get there. Ooh, a house. I vaguely remember something of this of Trails, the first chapter. I didn't think there was anything special here about this, right? Well, well, who are you kids? Pardon us, sir, we're from the Bracer Guild. Yes, I can see that. And I also see a certain red-haired brat who's standing over here, too. Hey, who are you still calling a brat, you old fossil? Though, really, good to see you, Wilmer. You're holding up okay out here? I'm doing well enough to be able to keep up with you kids, that's for sure. I don't know what could bring you all out here, but welcome, I suppose. Feel free to use anything you need in here. Cool, thank you, sir. Sorry for the trouble, old-timer, and thanks. Okay, so it's very clear that those two know each other. Because you cannot riff on someone and not know or like them. We can rest, I don't think it's necessary, but thank you just the same. Never a bad thing having a resting space in such a remote location. Alright, that's another part looked after. Good. You can say one thing about Nebel Valley. They really do twist and turn everywhere. Ooh, even preempted, nice. Yeah, I don't think you can hit that. Ooh, barely. Nice. Not a bad run.
Well, that takes care of that.
Still haven't found any chest though. Even though the only thing I'm focusing on right now is trying to get to the other side of the region. Just because I'm curious. Ah, there it is. Ever since those sky bandits broke in, the press has really gotten on our case about our security. Sorry to say, but we really can't let any civilians pass. The chief's given me strict orders not to let so much as a mouse pass through. Oh hey, you guys travelers? Sorry about this, but I can't let you go any further. Ever since that freaking Kebwa stole back their airship, the patrols have been really crackling up. Please, don't give us any trouble, okay? Civilians aren't allowed spawn at this point. Sorry, but you're going to have to turn back. Well, pretty valid reason. I would have loved to check in there, but at least they're giving us a reason why we're not allowed to. Monsters! It's been so long. I don't think it's gonna take care of all the little ones, but it does make a really nice beginning. Oh, I'm afraid. I think these are the ones that have freeze on it, doesn't it? So it would be in our best interest to take care of them as quickly as possible. Alright. Yeah, I think this would be the best. Oh, I was hoping it's gonna take care of at least a couple. Preemptive airstrike. No, we're gonna keep it. That's what kind of thing? Probably water. No, everything is just normal, with fire being a little bit extra, which is fine. I think Ariel is still the best one in this. Yeah, let's try to take care of the small ones, because if all of them can do freeze, we want to get rid of them as much as possible. Yeah, I thought they had that. No, don't call any more allies. I think it's the big one that did that. I'm sorry, big one, but you're gonna have to get. Good. No. Sorry, I can't have two people frozen.
Heal these battered wings. Radiant flash.
Let's see. How much does the big one has? It's not much, is it? Yeah, I think we need to focus on the big one so he cannot summon in more allies. And hopefully Chloe can make sure the rest will stay in combat. I think, if I remember correctly, I did give Chloe an anti-freeze accessory, so she should be fine. But we'll see.
This ends here.
good. Yeah, we can just art them out of existence. At least freeze cannot shatter yourself. You just do you can do no action and you get like a little bit of damage every round, so that's not too bad. Ledger critical. Really? How close is that? Oh, I'm curious. Is it the 1 HP? 6. Oh, that is ridiculously close.
Take that. 99.
But no problem. It's a little bit scary. Not too bad. Evade 4. Thank you. Now, you know the rules. Alright, I think that's the entirety of the region explored. So the only thing we have to do now is get back to Bose and go the southern part, like I was intended to do today. So that's it for today's episode. Next time we're gonna go towards the Emerald Tower and make sure we can get all the way to the top, including talking to everyone at Valeria Lake and everything in between. But we're gonna keep that for next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we're finally gonna enter the Emerald Tower. Bye bye.